Hey there, hi there, Libras, and welcome to your July to August, end of July, segue into August dream reading. Okay, so I'm going to be reading for you this Lone Just Smithereens tarot reading. Sometimes one door has to close before you can enter the next phase of your life. This tarot spread is designed to give you the clarity you need to realize what to hold on to, what to let go, and what to expect. From the future, endings make way for new beginnings and create room for you to become your best self. Embrace them. Shot down. This card reveals what you need to end, move on from, or leave behind. And that's this candles energy, two of candles energy. Okay? I just got that song, that Ken song. There's I'm Just Ken, and then there's the other song too, Push by Ken, right? Um, so I feel like you're kind of dealing with that right now. A type of person, a Ken person, okay? So two of candles. So you could be feeling like something's going on uh, in your dream world when it comes to this person. Um, let's see. So, upright, as with all two cards, there's an element of decision here. Travel may be on your horizon. Where will you go? What direction will you take? Spend time planning your next steps. A little preparation now will allow things to go more smoothly later. Reverse, if you find yourself feeling caught off guard or unprepared for a situation, don't worry about it. The potential setbacks instead center yourself and keep your eye on the prize. If you stay focused, you'll navigate through this more easily than you think. Okay? So, you know, that's your that's your mission here, right? It's like travel, go to new places, try new things, leave behind the old. Now, Uge's loose thread. This card shows the reason for this ending and why you need a fresh start. Ace of Candles. This is why you need a fresh start. This is Ace of Candles right here. Okay. So the Ace of Candles is full of inspired creative energy. Your ideas are on fire. Now is the perfect time to start a project. Big opportunities are coming your way. Embrace them with positivity and enthusiasm. Who knows how far they can take you. Reversed, if you're feeling frustrated because life seems to have gone off the rails, it might be time to backtrack a little and figure out what went wrong. When you set things straight, it will be easier to regain forward momentum. Okay? So I feel like you're trying to do that right now for this fresh start to begin. Jack's alive. This card represents what you stand to gain from letting go and making room for better things. Okay? So, Nine of Potions. This Nine of Potions. Okay? There is Nine of Potions. Okay. So, Nine of Potions. Um, Upright, congrats! Your wishes are being granted. Your lucky stars have aligned, and things are finally falling into place. It's time to enjoy yourself and appreciate the magic in your life. If only you could bottle this feeling. Reverse, Nine of Potions reverse is a call to check your motivations. Don't worry so much about impressing others and gaining their approval. Lasting happiness comes from authenticity and staying true to yourself. The people who are supposed to be in your life will appreciate you just as you are. Okay? So that's so great because you're literally making room for this new version of yourself to shine and like come through. And I feel like you're just like in this dark phase of your life and you're coming through to a better, newer, beautiful, more amazing phase in your life. And it's just taking you a little bit of time to get that momentum because you've had so many people surrounding you for so long that just don't um, don't appreciate you for your talents. Like they don't see you for who you are, or they just don't care who you are. They just don't appreciate who you are. But you're coming through all that now, and you're really seeing people. You're being around people now. You're moving towards people who actually do see for who you are. Meant to be. This card reveals the future. What's waiting for you on the other side of this transition? Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Lesson learned first. This card gives you insight into what you'll learn from this experience. Okay. Um, we have the Emperor, Santa Claus, the Emperor. Okay. So, what does the Emperor say here? So, we have the Emperor, like Santa Claus, this calm, commanding uh, practicality to take control and save the day. The Emperor is level-headed ruler and paternal figure who creates order, stability, and routine. Muster your confidence, square your shoulders, and get ready to step into a powerful role. Rather than trying to completely reinvent the wheel, rely on structure, order, and practicality to be the best leader you can be. Reverse, is there a major power struggle going on in your life right now? It could be you're feeling paralyzed. If someone's walking all over you, stand up for yourself. Examine and reassess your plans and daily routines, and don't be afraid to shake things up. Yeah, I feel like you had to come through this. That's your lesson. Is like, don't let other people walk all over you. You know. And then meant to be, this card reveals the future. What's waiting for you on the other side of this transition is the Eight of Potions. The Eight of Potions. Okay. So the Eight of Potions. Interesting. Okay. Upright, the Eight of Potion comes forward when a dream once achieved isn't quite as fulfilling as expected. You worked so hard for this, but you're still not satisfied. Take some time to reflect your current feelings and needs because they may have changed. Adjust your situation accordingly. Reversed, the Eight of Potions indicates you have a choice to make. Something in your life has reached a tipping point. Will you tough it out or is it time to move on? Only you know the answer, but sometimes it's best to let sleeping dogs lie, bury in the past, and move on. That's what's waiting for you. It's like moving on and letting um, dogs lay, lie, whatever. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just like a new beginning. Okay? So, I like that energy just because it's like an energy of refocusing on what's important to you and moving away from what's not important to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull some more cards. Like I have some motivation cards. We have the Anointed, Answer the Call, Leadership Empowerment, Soul Gifts. This is what you're being called to do now. Okay. Also, my light attracts light. Your light attracts light. Okay. Living with perfect purpose brings me prosperity. I was called here on a mission. You were called here on a mission. Feeling fear is a call for love. Okay? And facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. Okay? So you want to work on these things, moving from July into August. You want to move away from the things that were holding you back and were trying to keep you from achieving your dreams. Also have Queen of Rings. Have a fun day, love. The single mom. Okay. It was meant to be. Okay. We have Judgment. Okay. What is this Judgment card? Tell me. What's this Judgment card say here? Right. Judgment. Love at first sight. Yeah. The magic of sound. Sound changes the level of the spirit. The unexpected bursts forth to transform a stagnant situation. So some kind of stagnant situation needs like a judgment on it. Ace of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords card says here. Ace of Swords. Okay. Accept that bonding means giving of oneself. It means accepting doubt and transforming it into trust. So whatever doubts you have, love of this love aspect of your reading, um, just remember, like, going into August, you're coming out of this journey in July where you had to move past these energies that were holding you back. So, in a sense, like in a regard, the energies that unfolded and attached themselves to you um, over the course of July is now looking like a judgment has been passed on that. It's saying, like, let let dogs lie. In other words, just let that be, let that situation be, and move toward a new situation of, like, transforming you might not trust yourself, you might be a little bit doubtful of yourself, but you have to just kind of like be like, no, I'm not going to doubt my abilities, and I'm going to, like, push myself and motivate myself to be better. And so it can be a little scary, that's, I think, why we have the Nine of Swords too, is because you could be facing your shadow removes darkness from the world, and that's all the dream work is, really, is, there's many layers and depths to it, but dream work is facing your shadow self. I believe that, anyway. I think it's also because it's your subconscious, because it's something that removes you from actuality and transports you to a whole new world that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and that's why you have to decipher the messages. So that's why you could be waking up with, like, nightmares. You could be waking up with bad feelings and emotions because the nightmare you just had left you feeling so bad, and you're like, okay, let me decipher this message. This is what the message means, right? It doesn't necessarily mean this bad thing that happened in my nightmare is really gonna happen, but it's like symbolic, and it's a metaphor, and your mind lets you come up with these wonderful, elaborate settings and characters, so that you can explore your subconscious more. So, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. We have, okay, taking some distance to restore harmony, exciting to appease desire, giving of oneself to a mystery God, even the world of love and the fruit of paradoxes. You must begin again after each error. Exactly. So the error was, trusting these people in July that just led you to having, like, a nightmare that they're going to hurt you, or they did hurt you. That's what they do. But you are going to just let dogs lie, you just let it go. Like, you know what? They hurt me. End of story. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. You're moving past what happened so that you can move forward. 5, 6, 7, 7 of cups, 7 of cups. So you're moving forward so you can live your life with purpose. You can bring prosperity into your life. You can bring the 7 of cups into your life. Okay? So okay. The perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved one upon us. It fuels ideals and plans of love. Okay? So there's this scent of mint, right? And I don't know if you like mint. Mint tea, peppermint tea, mint ice cream. I like mint. I think it's fabulous. But it's not for everyone. So there's these like tastes, right? There can be acquired tastes. There can be preferences. I feel like you have a particular taste in what you like already. So this 7 of cups is almost like telling me like you already know what you want. You already have the options of what you want in front of you. Now's the time to choose those options. It's not a time to just be left guessing and wondering. No, they're like it's not guessing and wondering anymore. It's choosing what you want versus what you don't want. So you've come through that. It's like you know what you want and you know what you don't want. 10 of Swords. I'm sure you don't want this. 10 of Swords stabbed in the back, right? But there's so many swords that I'm looking at that it's like the moment you have this nightmare and felt this betrayal, what it symbolized to you, that's the moment you realize you had to choose yourself. You had to choose living your life with prosperity and purpose, and you had to choose to not put yourself in this matter of 10 of Swords, right? I mean, the 10 of Swords doesn't necessarily mean someone like did this to you, but it's symbolic and metaphoric to what it feels like, right? What it feels like to be stabbed in the heart, what it feels like for someone to put pain on you, what it feels like to have that negative energy attack you. Okay? Hopefully not anything physical, because that would be a disaster. No one wants that. So, 10 of Swords, the magic of the tears. Yeah, even pain can be transformed into power. That's what you're doing. You're transforming your pain into power. You're not letting the pain hold you down and be like, oh no, I'm hurt. Like, yes, you're hurt. You were hurt. But power, 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 power. All the way, all the way. Like, it's interesting how you can, like, not let someone hold power over you just by telling them, like, you don't control me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be able to, like, say hurtful things to me, right? But you're not able, those things don't affect me at the same level you think they do, right? Instead, it just makes me more powerful, right? It's interesting. You mustn't flee from emotions, but rather use them to find the true essence of our desires. Exactly. So if you're feeling like, whew, wow, these people really hurt me in July, now moving into August, guess what? You're not allowed around me anymore. You're not in my inner circle anymore. You have no power and control over me. I thought maybe I could get you into my inner circle. We could have a life together. Whatever the relationship is like their relationship over you was one of power. They wanted to control you. They wanted to use you. But you pulled in onto yourself, like all your good feelings, all your hopes and dreams, and you let that fuel you to get out of that situation. Okay, now we have 2 of Wands. Okay, 2 of Wands. I'm just using every deck I can think of right now. Why not, right? Okay, 2 of Wands. All right, so 2 of Wands. So sharing every bite of food to unite with another person without losing yourself. Okay, that's the Two of Wands. Okay, I just ate some food myself. So synchronicity there. Okay, so you have to and it's the magic of sliced bread. Okay, nearness. So when you share a meal with someone, it is a special thing. It's like a special ritual because that could be even your love language is sharing food with other people, right? Like sharing a meal with someone, cooking a meal with someone. There's so many beautiful things to that, gift and that showing of care and nurturing, that you care if they're fed well and have a good meal. It's so symbolic. You want them to feel good. You want them to, experience a good feeling of satisfaction, and through food you can do that. Okay, even if it's just something as simple as sharing a slice of bread. Okay, um, and you're not losing yourself. You're finding yourself through that. You have given these gifts to this other person for so long that sometimes you can get lost in that of constantly giving. But now it's time to give to yourself again. But it's also the Lover's card. Okay, so take it as it resonates. I don't know. I don't see this as I see this as a relationship with yourself. I don't see this so much as a relationship with someone else because I feel like you've already given so much, especially in the month of July. I feel like you just gave so much to this other person. And it's you're not giving to them anymore because they just did not do the same back for you. So now you're giving to yourself. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Nature is an unearning guide. Plants and animals are examples to be imitated. Magic perfume seduces and sustains us in important sentimental choices. Okay, so the perfume again. It's you have to kind of even when you spray yourself with perfume, right? Everyone has different tastes, right? That's why we have the mint thing. It's you found your taste. You found there's that thing, taste in men or women, right? Or whatever, whatever your preference is if you're dating or finding a partner. So you have a specific taste of person you want to be with. You have a specific person that you want to be too. So it's easy to say well, I can't be myself because I have to please someone else. That person is not your preference. A person who doesn't want you to be yourself, that can't possibly be your taste in a person to be in love with. Just like you can't stop loving yourself, right? So they're asking you to give up parts of you just to please them, but that's not real love, right? It's just accepting us for who we are. It's okay if they say, if you're hurting yourself, right, or you're hurting others, it's okay to say, stop that, that's bad, right? That's not going to go well, mesh well. A nice way of saying that, right? But there's other levels to that as well. Okay, Knight of Rings, the late bloomer. Yeah. See, this person, I think, is taking a while to grow and mature into the person that they need to be. I don't know if they're going to ever be the person they need to be for you to accept them. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a collaboration happening, okay? So you're collaborating thoughts and ideas now into this Three of Pentacles, working with others, and a late bloomer. So I think maybe that you're on a path of collaboration and focusing on that and finding like-minded people. This person is just late to the game. I don't know, just slow learner. I don't know really. Okay, let's see what this Three of Pentacles says. I think they're just a very slow learner, and I think you kind of have made up your mind about them. Warmth, the magic of earth. Okay. In order to become meaningful, a relationship must be able to offer warmth and protection. You must give in order to be able to receive. So if they can't give you protection, and then how are you supposed to get them protection, right? Once they hurt you, they're no longer offering you protection. So it's kind of like you don't have to owe it to them to keep protecting them. King of Rings, the jeweler. Oh my gosh! The jeweler. Interesting. King of Rings, the jeweler, and Five of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. In this picture, there's a man inside the church working on the church cathedral, whatever, with the monk and this woman or patron or whatever. And then over here, there's a woman and child. And we have the symbol Queen of Rings, the single mom. We have the single mom, and here is a single mom, right? And then we have the King of Rings, the jeweler. So this person, the King of Rings is like, I don't think they're not, I don't know, they're jealous, to be honest. And then the single mom, I feel like there's a collaboration, but there's also someone working on this collab. I don't know. I really don't know. The second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. There you go. New possibilities. A second chance awaits. This is saying a second chance with this person. I don't know. Five Pentacles. I don't know. Second chance for this person. I guess, your dream is to give this person a second chance. Give them the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, you're leaning more towards maybe this Five of Pentacles is more likely the outcome. I'm not sure. So you cannot give up on transforming the world around you, making it more similar to your ideals. After all, the world is a home of our love. So there you go. You're not giving up, but you're not accepting a certain style of what's happened in the past. You're coming up with a whole new world. You're coming up with a whole new system of ideas. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that unfolds in the month of August. But, it's never too late for new possibilities. So let me know if this resonates with you. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks. Bye.